It is your boy Drizzzy Reacts Too coming to you with another banger video. And today, as it says by the title section below, we're going to be reacting to top 10 banned candies that can kill you. So that's pretty crazy, and you know, that's pretty interesting, and I want to watch this. And I haven't been really posting no videos lately, but that's because I've been doing stuff, got homework, got high school education, so education's first and foremost. But yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment, and we're going to get right into this video. I'm going to turn my light on, guys, so y'all can see me better. And also, yes, guys, I finally got a haircut. About to start getting the waves, about to start dipping. So, you know, I had to get wrapped up, put the do-rag on for this video. Alright, let's get right into it. Drizzzy Reacts Too.
That can kill. Number 10, Hippie Sippy. The 60s were a more experimental time, and that's probably the only explanation for how a product like Hippie Sippy ever made it onto shelves. The sweet treat consisted of multicolored chocolate balls that were contained within a vial, and to get to them, you had to suck through the needle. The similarities to drug use weren't accidental, but were in fact the whole point of this candy. It was designed to replicate hippie drug culture, with the needle and syringe being associated with heroin use, and the colored balls representing uppers and downers.
Dang.
To make things even worse, each Hippie Sippy came with a button that had slogans such as, "Hippie Sippy says I'll try anything," and "We sell happiness."
That is the worst influence candy I've ever seen.
Pulled from the shelves less than a year after being released.
That's why everybody's vaping today, bro.
To children clearly risks them moving on to harder candies later in life. So this could have potentially been one of the most dangerous products to ever have been developed. Number 9, Kinder Eggs and Wonder Balls.
I seen a lot of people with those in kindergarten when I was younger. Everybody used to have them. I never tried it though. I never tried it.
Is gone. And that's exactly what Kinder Eggs and Wonder Balls tried to offer. The Kinder version is available around the world, and each one contains a plastic.
They used to always come around Easter time. I remember those, but I never ate them.
They've been banned in the U.S. It's all because of a law that was introduced in the 1930s that strictly prohibited non-nutritive objects from being embedded within any type of food. The concern was that some people wouldn't be aware there's something in the treat that can't be eaten, and it would therefore pose a serious choking hazard. While this may seem like overzealous lawmaking, the concerns aren't completely unfounded.
That's low-key kind of true though.
A 3-year-old girl in France died after choking on a toy in a Kinder.
All these ads, y'all. I'm sorry. YouTube with these double ads is getting annoying.
Look, the Jolly Rancher gummies are about to hatch.
Jolly Ranchers, my favorite candy. One of my favorite. Not my favorite, but one of my favorite.
A number of instances elsewhere where injuries have happened because of swallowing the plastic figurines. Despite repeated attempts to finally bring the candies to the U.S., it looks as if the ban is here to stay.
I think it's for little kids because little kids might not know how to eat those, and they'll end up eating the actual toy.
Candy has become popular recently because of its extreme sourness. But there was one product in the range, Toxic Waste Nuclear Sludge Chew Bar, that was banned in 2011.
Who the hell ate that? I see why it's banned because I've never seen that before.
There were serious concerns about the ingredients.
Well, I don't know. I might have seen it.
Not as you might suspect.
Is that Asian lady who be eating all the spicy noodles?
As a result of where and how they were produced. The company's factory was in Pakistan, and following tests, the FDA revealed that they had detected significant levels of lead within the chew bars, to a level that could be potentially harmful to small children.
They said lead?
Women. Regulations require lead levels to be below 0.1 parts per million.
It was wrong that dude's lips. He said,
at least 3 times this limit. Candy Dynamics.
Dude's lips look like that. Hold on. Look at the dude's lips. I see why they banned that candy. It looked like on here.
Parts per million, and the bars were found to have at least 3 times this limit. Candy Dynamics, the company that sells the toxic waste range of candies, complied with the recall. The bars were removed from stores, and instead of reworking the recipe, they gave up on that particular candy for good.
It's even sour for her. It must be that sour. I didn't know it was that sour.
Before we move on, be sure to subscribe to Top 5s with notifications on.
Shout out to Top Fives. Shout out to everybody React to. So shout out to Top Fives. Go subscribe to him.
There are countless different versions of gummy candy available in
Trolleys.
stores, and in 2004, Kraft thought they had come up with an idea that would help them stand out among the rest. Roadkill-themed gummy candies. Each one was in the shape of chickens, squirrels, and snakes with tire tracks
Never
on
seen
them.
this one.
But what was
I
intended
always
to
see
be
the
a
gummy worms,
tongue-in-cheek
sour
joke
gummy
soon
worms. I
began
think
to
everybody
cause
see
problems.
those.
They ended production of the treats the following year after a series of campaigns by animal rights activists who claimed they trivialized the idea of injuring animals. Through fears that the product sent a message to children that it was okay to harm animals, Kraft was forced to relent and
They're just
rethink
eating
their strategy.
candy. But I mean, I can see what they're talking
Number
about.
6,
But
Lucas Mexican Candy.
hey, Mexican candy slaps. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I mean? I can eat that all day. I know I'm not Mexican, but I do like their candy. Candy's good,
Known as Lucas Mexican Candy.
especially the
Candy was
Lucas.
sold in a shaker container that children would use to shake it into their mouths. Others were seen shaking the powder onto a table, arranging it into a line, and then sniffing it, which
Oh,
immediately worried people about the
they said
similarity with drug use. Lucas
they
claimed that
doing
this was a
that.
result of using the
Candy.
product wrong and that it was designed to be lightly sprinkled on fruit to make it taste better.
It is good. I'm not gonna lie. All these ads, guys.
Is this one of
I'm
those
getting
ads
tired of
that
them,
makes
just
you
like you
wanna
guys
go
get tired of
races?
them.
Yes, it is. Thank you for asking.
Finally.
But they should have known that kids would find a less healthy way of consuming it. The company's undoing in the end wasn't because they were teaching children how to partake in adult candy, though, but because of what their products contained. Tests showed that it had more than twice the allowed levels of lead and was so immediately banned by regulators. Number 5. Haribo Sugar-Free Gummy Bears. Haribo is one of the world's most popular candy brands, but despite
Haribo
making
gummy
plenty of
bears?
products that kids and grown-ups love, they haven't always gotten things right. In 2014, their sugar-free gummy bears gained attention because of some rather unfortunate side effects that were experienced by people who ate them in large quantities. The reason for this was the replacement of the sugar used in normal recipes with lycocin, a substance that's almost as sweet as sugar, but contains half the calories. Its main ingredient is maltitol, which is a sugar alcohol. But our bodies can't fully digest it, and if it's present in high enough quantities, it can start to ferment in the stomach. Because of this, the Amazon reviews were rather detailed, with
I
some
don't eat
calling
gummy
it
bears like that, but
napalm
my
and saying
sister
that it
do.
caused intestinal distress and reminiscent of trumpets calling demons back to hell. Number 4, exploding gum.
Yeah, we gonna go past that because we don't mess with
Candy
no
companies
demons. We
are
don't do
always
that.
coming up with new
We don't do
varieties
that.
of tried and tested favorites. But there
We
is
don't
such a
believe
thing
in
as
God
going
over
too
here.
far. A Ukrainian chemistry student learned this to his cost in 2009 after supercharging his bubble gum with tragic results. He liked to increase the sour taste of his favorite brand, so he would often dip it into citric acid before chewing. On this occasion, however, he used the wrong powder and instead dipped it in explosives. All it took was one chew and his gum exploded his jaw, and most of the lower part of his face were blown clean off. He
Yeesh.
died soon after.
And on his eyeball.
Needless to say, this particular recipe for gum won't be making its way onto shelves anytime soon. Number 3. Free
Ouch.
candy.
It blew his gum out.
You might think that the best kind of candy is free candy. But in Madrid, Spain, the traditions of giving any sweet treats for free has actually been banned. On the 5th of January
That's why when you go
each
trick or
year,
treating, make
towns
sure the
across the
candy you
country hold a
eating
Christmas
is
parade
good
called
because
Cabalgata de
you don't want
Reyes,
no
in
candy
which
that people are just giving
streetwise
that
men
you
greet
don't know.
children before handing out gifts. The men are taken through the streets to a church in a carriage.
Sorry guys,
and
I'm
part of
wrapping
the
my
tradition
do-rag up in
involves
the
throwing
back.
candy from the carriage into the crowds. It has, however, led to a number of injuries as children scrambled to collect what they can. And in 2013, a 6-year-old boy in Malaga was killed when he went into the street to collect some candy and was hit by the carriage. Rules are now in place to prevent such a tragedy from ever happening again. Children in the region will have to resort to getting their candy the same way as the rest of us, by pestering their parents until they relent. Number 2, Lollipipe. Even Even though lollipipes were never intended to be sold to children, their availability in a wide range of flavors meant that it was inevitable that kids would get their hands
If
on
it's a
them.
candy,
As opposed to
the
a real
children's gonna
problem,
end up with it most
made from
likely.
candy, these
And
pipes
that's
were designed
facts.
for smoking
That's
certain
facts.
substances through, and one of their marketing claims was that they were flame-proof, so could be used time and time again. They became really popular with smokers, but they were believed to encourage children to try out what they were designed for, and this resulted in a
Yeah, you could
significant
tell he
increase in
wants
drug use by
children to
underage
try
people.
that.
The pipe was
Just
banned
hold
from
on, let me go
sale in
back.
every 7 believed to
Just
encourage
look at this
children to
guy
try
right here,
out what they
guys.
were designed for, and this resulted.
Just look at him. He just can't wait to try a lollipop. You're a bad influence, man. I don't know about you, but you could tell he probably smoked that candy every day. The way
Every 7-Eleven store in Indiana following complaints by parent groups. They are now
bad
very
influence for
difficult to get a
kids.
hold of
Don't
in physical
smoke.
stores, but those who really want one
I'm pretty
often
sure you
rely
guys
on
have seen the
purchasing
real
them
cost
online.
commercials where people be like, I have a hole in my neck. Da, da, da. You do not want that, bro.
Number 1. Candy cigarettes. Candy cigarettes
I
first
will
began to be
admit, when I
sold
was
in the late
younger,
1800s.
my grandma
Made from
said they used to
sugar,
have like
gum,
this old
or
school
chocolate that
version
was wrapped
of
in a
it, and
paper
I
or
always
metal
used to see
pack that
want to see
resembled
what
a
it was
box of
like, but
cigarettes. Some varieties
I would
even
never try
included
that though.
powdered
But I don't
sugar
think
that
this is
gave
the
you
old
a
school
puff from the
version.
candy
Yeah,
stick to simulate
them.
smoke. They began to be seen as a way to desensitize children to the idea of smoking, however. And for
My
a
grandma
time,
said they
cigarette
used to sell them
manufacturers
back in
even
the
helped
day
with the production
when
of the
they
candies
had
and
candy,
allowed
but
their
she said she used to
branding to
never
be
do
used
them.
on packets. As medical organizations began to become more aware of the dangers of smoking, these collaborations became less common, and the products have now been banned in virtually every country around the world, apart from the US and Canada.
Not at Five Below.
Studies have shown that a
I see them all the
surprising
time.
percentage of smokers had candy cigarettes when they were younger compared to people who don't smoke. So the link
Look at
between the
that
two
kid.
has been proved to be significant.
You think
What
he's
seems
dead?
like an
He
innocent
said,
children's treat is probably responsible for the most deaths of any candy ever, and it's no surprise that very few places will allow them to be sold. Subscribe to Top 5s for more and check out some.
that's in this video. Shout out to Top 5s once again, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all don't be trying none of these candies, so none of the stuff that's gonna kill you happens to you. Okay? That's coming from me. And I'm surprised Sweet Tarts wasn't in there. Even though Sweet Tarts is good, it's just I know a lot of kids like to crush them up and smoke them too. So that was a surprise. But anyway, like, subscribe, share, comment, and it's your boy Drizzzy Reacts Too coming to you with another banger video. And we out.